Hey guys, this is Zach with Team Covenant, and before me I have a product that I'm personally really excited about. You know, when I get into a game, I go all out and I upgrade the tokens and the rulers and everything you can. So I'm amped to be able to introduce what we've called Covenant templates. Now, these are compatible with the Star Wars X-Wing game, which you see models here for, one that I've been playing a ludicrous amount of and I'm just amped about. I'm excited. Now, these templates, they are made out of acrylic. And they've been etched, so there's no fading. You know, once you buy a set of these, you're set for the rest of your X-Wing life. Again, made out of acrylic, so they're pretty sturdy. You'd have to really try to break some of these. They've been designed with, just absolute accuracy. The length, we have a range ruler here, and the lines on the range are, absolutely as accurate as possible. Cannot get better. And these have been intentionally designed with the idea that you're going to be playing on black felt or a star field of some sort. One of my favorite parts, the subtlety of it, is when you drop it down onto a black mat, everything else seems to disappear except for the numbers and the distances. When you're measuring whether a ship's in range or not, everything kind of just disappears. But then when you put it over the base of a ship, there's no questions whether that line is crossing the ship or not, what range they're in. Really helpful to be translucent, and you can just kind of see. There's no questions anymore. It's like, is that range 1 or not? And you go back and forth with your friend, and no questions anymore. This is absolutely range 1. We have these in a couple colors. One of my favorites is the clear, which leaves literally no room for discussion because you can see right through the thing. And it's just, this has solved so many arguments with mainly me and Steven, but it's solved a lot of arguments here at Covenant. All right, so what comes in this Covenant set, Covenant templates? You get 3 banks, which is the 1, 2, and 3 bank. You get 3 turns, which is the 1, 2, and 3 turns. You also get the 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 as far as the straightforward or the turnarounds. You also get a range template, which is whether it's at distance 1, 2, or 3. All of that comes in a single set, so buy one and you're done. You don't have to look for anything else. And it's a complete set meant to be an easy grab and something that can really upgrade your X-Wing toolkit. All right, so you might have some questions at this point. One, how accurate are these templates? I have to say these are about as accurate as you can get. Here we have a 90-degree angle, which the way it's laser cut on the bottom, perfectly straight. And then you come up into this nice 90-degree angle, up into a perfectly straight cut. So there's no way for this to get any closer to the actual what you're wanting this to be. It's as accurate as we can possibly make them. So the turns and the straightforward is completely accurate. One thing that is probably more important to be accurate actually is the range ruler. How many times is a 1 range versus a 2 range the difference in a game? And having that be inaccurate is something you don't want it to cost you a game. So these, as far as the lines on here that are measuring the range, again, cannot be more accurate than we're making them here, unless something just went really wrong, which in all the tests we've done, these should be completely accurate. And if you get one that you don't think is accurate, we're more than happy to replace them. Just let us know, support at teamcovenant.com, and we'll get that out to you because we don't want you having inaccurate range templates. All right, so if you've ever had acrylic products before, it's decently easy for acrylic to get fingerprints or to get scratches if they're not handled properly. So if you're the kind of gamer that likes to have pristine gaming materials, not too much unlike myself, that can be a concern. So how do these things come to you? Obviously, we ship them to you across the world, and if we just sent them like this, they could potentially get messed up before they even arrive. So the way they actually come is with a nice protective layer on top. The only thing you can see is the etchings, so we can make sure you get one of everything that you need. And this peels off really easily and makes sure that when you first get your set, absolutely untouched by any other human on the planet, and just kind of guarantees the quality of the product you'll be receiving. Okay, so you may be wondering, are these legal in tournaments? And while these aren't officially licensed or promoted by Fantasy Flight Games, this is going to come down to your TO. As far as things go in Tulsa, Oklahoma, absolutely legal. Will it be legal at events like Gen Con or the World Championship? It's not for us to say. We're hopeful, but that's not something we can guarantee. So if you're going to a major tournament, you may want to pack your standard range templates just in case. All right, so you've seen me going on and on about these templates, and now you want a set. All you got to do is go to teamcovenant.com/templates, and you'll be taken to the page. We'll have a number of colors available. Add them to your cart, check out, and before you know it, all your friends at the local game store will be more jealous than ever about these templates you have in, and you'll be on your way to galactic domination. So again, thank you guys for watching. Hope you're as excited about these as I am, and your continued support is amazing. Without you, we couldn't do what we do, and we're excited to be able to bring stuff like this and make it available, because who wants to just use what you're given? Until next time, see you then.